Package for the bear family.
Oh, my, thank you.
Who's it from, Mum?
I'm afraid it's been sent postage due, Mr. Bear.
It's from Uncle Bruno.
He says, from now on, not an hour will go by that you don't think of me. Love, Uncle Bruno. My goodness!
A cuckoo clock!
What an appropriate way to remember your Uncle Bruno.
It certainly is loud.
And it should only sound on the hour.
Well, it is brand new. Perhaps it just needs a little time to get comfortable in its new home.
You may be right, Rupert, but let's hope it doesn't take too long to unwind.
Ooh, dear, that clock kept me awake most of the night.
I think it's finally gone to...
Oh, dear. Do you think it got broken in the post, dear? Dear?
Oh, I'm sorry. You were saying?
I wondered why you weren't yawning too.
I was saying that perhaps the clock is broken.
Why don't I take it to the jeweler in Nutchester to see if it needs repairing?
Brilliant suggestion, son.
You'd think it would be tired out after being up all night. What? Whoa! Wait, what have I done? They seem to have stopped. Yeah! No wonder the crows didn't follow me. I'm in Farmer Termit's field. Hello, Odmedon. Not only did you scare off those crows, you gave me a bit of a start as well. Odmedon?
Pigs will fly before you get an answer out of that old scarecrow.
Farmer Termit! Good morning.
Morning, Rupert. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you actually expected old Odmedod to answer back.
Oh, no. I was just pretending.
Oh, pay no mind to my teasing, Rupert. You can play in the field as long as you like. I'd stop and chat for a bit, but I want to get this grain in the barn today. I've noticed the birds around here acting mighty agitated of late. That means we must be in for a stretch of bad weather.
So that explains it. Goodbye, Farmer Termit!
Goodbye now, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Odmedod. I almost let your secret out of the bag.
That's all right, Rupert. No harm done. We scarecrows aren't supposed to talk to anyone, you know. But it's all right to break the rules a little by talking just to you.
It's lucky I bumped into you. Those crows were chasing me.
Yes, Farmer Termit is right. The bird folk do seem to be very upset lately. But I'm not so sure it's because of the weather. Oh my, Rupert, you shouldn't have a bird cooped up in there.
It isn't a real bird, Odmedod. It's a cuckoo clock. You see?
Oh, wouldn't you know it? I frightened him.
It's all right, little fellow. Don't be afraid. This is my friend Odmedod.
I'm TikTok.
I didn't know you could fly. Or talk, for that matter.
Why did you put me back in that awful box, Rupert?
I'm sorry, TikTok, but I thought you were broken. That is, I thought the clock was broken, I mean. You see, you're only supposed to cuckoo on the hour, and...
Only on the hour? But that's no fun. What will I do to pass the time? It's terribly lonely cooped up in that stuffy clock.
I know how you feel, TikTok. I have a lonely job, too.
Do you live in a clock?
No, but I have to stand here alone all day with no one to talk to. There's not much else to do but watch the birds.
Do they live in clocks?
Oh, no. Real birds live in the forests and meadows. Oh, they're so graceful, flying wherever they like. I often wish I could fly off and join them.
That That's a great idea. Bye, Abmadon. Bye, Rupert.
Oh dear, Tick-Tock shouldn't go off all alone, Rupert. The forest has many dangers for such a little bird.
Wait! Tick-Tock, come back! Ah! What? Oh!
Hello there. Is this where you live? Way up here? It certainly is a long way down, isn't it?
Shh! You'll wake the babies.
Gosh, they're pretty.
A little bird like you shouldn't be out in the woods all alone, especially with what's been going on lately. You'd better run along back to your nest.
But I don't have a nest. I'm Tick-Tock, the clock cuckoo, and...
Cuckoo? Shoo! Get away from my nest!
What's the matter? What have I done?
Don't play innocent with me, you little trickster. You lazy cuckoos are always laying your eggs in other birds' nests. Now, shoo! Go away! We don't like your kind in our woods.
I thought the real birds would be more friendly.
Onto the wheel! We'll woo you down!
Watch where you're flying!
Ah!
Cool! I win!
I want a rematch! That funny-looking small fry got in my way!
Phew! Do you always fly so fast?
Of course! We're racing pigeons!
Fastest things in the sky!
Gosh, could you teach me to fly like that?
All right, Tiny. We'll let you try out for the team. All you have to do is keep up!
Last one back to the coop is a barn cat!
Wait! Wait for me!
Tick-Tock! Tick-Tock!
Hey, see here now. Who's making that raucous racket? Ooh.
Wise old owl!
Rupert, why are you creating such a clamorous cacophony in the middle of the day?
I'm sorry I woke you. I'm looking for Tick-Tock.
Who?
A little cuckoo who's never been in the woods before. He's flown off on his own and I'm afraid he may get lost.
Ooh, your concern is quite justified, Rupert. This is not the time for an innocent to be roaming about the forest alone. There's an unknown predator stalking our woods.
Oh no! Is that why all the birds are so upset?
The entire bird community is all aflutter. Many birds have gone missing in recent weeks.
That sounds like Tick-Tock.
I advise you to run and find your little friend post-haste.
I will! Tick-Tock! Tick-Tock? Tick-Tock? I found you!
Oh, Rupert, I'm sorry I flew away. I tried to find my way back to Amidot's field, but I got lost. These trees all look the same. I don't think I like the forest very much.
Don't worry, Tick-Tock. I've got your clock right here. Come down and I'll take you home.
What kind of bird is that?
It's a hawk! Tick-Tock, look out!
Hawk? What's a... Ah!
That's not a hawk. It's some sort of flying machine.
Rupert, help!
Rupert, what happened? I saw that giant hawk fly over my field.
It isn't a hawk, Oddmedod. It's a bird-shaped aeroplane, and it's captured Tick-Tock. I'm going to run to the professor's and see if we can follow it in one of his flying machines.
A flying machine? I know where you can get one that's much closer than the professor's tower.
Where?
I really shouldn't move about in broad daylight, but this is an emergency. Come on! It's in the next field.